He vuelto.
Teammate eliminated.
I'm almost ready to throw this one. Where did that come?
There we go. Let's go.
Game, what you call that? Bar and I still blowing, no bunny, still frozen. Since the onion from the side looks like it's still growing. If my right hand is taken with my left, I'm still rolling like the neighborhood kid. Yards, I'm still mowing.
Right. Now, here's my betting tip for all my bettors. When you do your 4 and 5, 16 parlays, you always want to put
coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Oh, get out of here. He's down. Yeah. My teammate. I'm here for you. Let's go. Let's go kill him. Ready to crawl to. He did. Who shot you? There he is. He's down. Let's go.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Let's go. What is up, everybody? I am back with another video for my Trainers Plus series. Today, we're doing the watch party for my Trainer Mage comp that I was running this week. I started with some wins early, but none of them are recorded, and it only counts is if you record it. So what I had to do is keep playing and playing, and we were losing bad. I mean, we were losing bad. Couldn't get a win here, you know? But now, what has happened is I got a win. Got a win. Day 2, really. Day 2, got a win recorded on the phone. And so now we're about to watch it. Now, I will have to say there is no sound because stupid me forgot that when you're screen recording, you have to have the sound on. And so there's no sound for the game, but that's cool. I'm going to be talking anyway. So let's get right into it. For anybody who doesn't know, my Trainers Plus series is a series I'm doing where I take trainers on Teamfight Tactics and I put them with other comps and see if I can get a win. In the first series, the first group that we did, trait that we did was the Jades. And we got a win with that, and you can check that out on YouTube now. And so in this one, we tried some other comps before deciding on the Mages was the comp to go with. So now we were struggling with getting the right characters on the board that would be effective for us to win. And then we kind of figured out a couple of characters that were must, that we had to have, like Vladimir. He's the man. And just trying to figure out what character should be the carry and making sure my tanks was right. There was a few characters I still to this day don't know like what they're supposed to be as far as the team comp went, but we won. So doesn't matter, not anymore. So here we go. So check it out. Check it out. Here we are right here picking the carousel. So the carousel, normally you want to get the first trainer is my opinion. I always think get the first trainer and go from there. If you can't get the first trainer, then pick up somebody from the comp. And if you can't do that, like this time, just get a random character, then that character is not standing on the board long. We got the random character here, and we're gonna go ahead and get this first win. And while I'm doing this, I'm gonna bring up the Teamfight Tactics guide to make sure I'm saying the champions' names correctly. All right, so there we go. So here's our first row here. And we like to do hyper roll because the games are faster, and I feel like best team wins. Best team wins. There's not a lot of other things such as leveling up and things like that that you got to worry about. It's auto level, so it takes care of all that. That thinking part is out of the game, you know. So of course we got Vladimir. He is our leader. That is he's the leader of the team. My mage comp, he is the leader. He is in every comp. Him and Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger. They're my two leaders. Heimerdinger is the leader for my carries at all times, and my leader for the trainers. And then Vladimir was the leader of the team. He is actually, you know what I'm gonna have to say? I'm gonna change that because called trainers plus. So Heimerdinger is definitely the leader of the team. And so these two work perfectly for me. And I'm sitting here re-rolling. Now, Nami, I figured out that you have to have her because she works well with healing the other players. I thought that is necessary, especially for this comp. And giving her with Vladimir, if she kept him healthy, then that's even more of a plus. And so now just checking out what I need to do. So I learned eventually that Vladimir, I need cape and sword. And also the other thing I learned recently is that some of these items stack. And so that is huge. And it really comes in handy later on in some games I play, especially last night. I'm trying to really build carries. And so as you see right now, we're only got one tank out there. It's 2 against 3. So, you know, we're not expecting to win this. Definitely not expecting to win the match right. There was nothing we could take the loss. We lost. We knew we was losing that. You know, you always hope for the best, but we knew we were losing. And you lose that one, there goes the perfect game. That hurts. So there we go. So now here we are back out to reroll. And this is here where it gets tricky again. So I need to make sure Vladimir is doing the things he needs to do. So looking back on that, given that option again, I would have took the sword. I know now he can do cape sword. So now we're re-rolling, trying to get something. I think that last match was 3. So Chalice of Power, I know that is important now. That's blue buff and cape. I know that's important now. Now it's 3 against 3. They have a trainer. And what else do they have? Set and Azrael. So here we go. We're losing again. But with Vladimir being able to heal himself, you're always in the fight as long as he can heal himself. And we lost again. So we weren't really in that fight, was we? So 2 losses, back-to-back losses right there. The other thing I've learned in doing the mage comp was that it's hard to upgrade and get the characters to 3 stars. That was the difficulty I was running into a lot, especially trying to get 3 stars Vladimir. It's almost like I always would have 2 stars and 2 1 stars, and I could never get the other one. And we're trying to move our team around to make sure that everybody gets the benefit of Locket. So everybody's getting the benefit right now. 4 against 5 right here. We got the Namzi on the board. And the thing is, to me, you want the trainers on the board early so you can get Namzi powered up. You want him or him, whichever, to be super powered. And this is going to be 3 losses in a row. This is crazy. Knowing the outcome of this makes me realize that I was probably thinking in my head, we're just getting destroyed. And we've been getting destroyed for 24 hours almost. And so it was like, oh, here's another match getting destroyed. I'm recording this. and I'm about to delete it afterwards because it's not going to be a win. Don't need the losses. We need wins. The losses are cool the first time. You scream it. Like, here's the comp. You're going to lose until you figure it out. And then after that, if you got a whole thing of losses, what's the point? You know, I think I might start saving them just to be like, here's the progress of the team. Maybe if we got a second place, something like that. But right now we are getting wrecked again. Okay, so now pulling, looks like we might pull through, but this set right here is killing us. Oh my god, this is a massacre. That is 4 straight losses right here. 4 straight losses. It's looking bad. We are now in 7th place. 4 losses. We don't have anybody to put onto the board. We did just got 2-star Christiana and 2-star Vladimir, but we don't have anyone to put on the board, and we don't have any more coins. Well, can't take a loss during these stages right here. And I have lost in these stages, and that hurts even more. We're like, my team's that bad, we can't even. Here we go. And it looks like for this game, I don't remember actually what I end up doing, but it looks like have Nami be Aries in the back. So choosing to augments, got the augment in. Augments is something else. We're gonna have to learn. We probably have to do a whole series on augments. Boom, 3rd trainer on the board. There we go. 3rd trainer on the board. Now trying to decide where everybody needs to be here. And we're gonna go ahead and give the magic resist. And so we got Vladimir is gonna be our tank. Nami is our carry currently. She has the ability to heal. We're gonna go ahead and move Namzi up to his spot. We always put Namzi in the front, take the damage. Job is just to give us maybe 5 to 10 seconds. And hopefully my augment, I might have an augment with more power or more health or something. For that 5 or 10 seconds he can give us will be beneficial to the team. But he is a sacrificial lamb in the beginning. He is the other tank basically for the team, for the trainers, and need 5 or 10 seconds. And here we go. We're on 4 losses. Remember, we are on 4 losses right now. We are sitting at 7th place. What is going on here? There's the Jades, got the statue, and right now the team's doing good. We're pulling together 3 mages, 2 mystics, and all 3 trainers. Doing great. We're doing great. Team is doing fine. Plug up my phone. All right, so here we go again. Back to the reroll. And this is why I like hyper roll a lot more than anything else, because you know, is you're concentrating on building the best team. And it's also good learning for like what items do what, and you get to practice, and the games are short. So you're really learning real fast. Oh, here we go. We got our Lilia. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Let's see. Lilia. Yeah, I'm going to pronounce it Lily. So anyway, she is my other tank on the team. I accidentally picked her one day and realized she's a mage. And I was like, oh, okay, she fits in this comp, and she's a good tank for us. Any extra characters in the bench get taken out, or we need these coins, please. Another cape for him. Vladimir with the cape. All right, Vladimir now has his 3 items. Now it's all about upgrading him. Nami's getting upgraded. And then we got these 3 characters at the bottom that need to go. See you guys later. Pick up these coins, and let's get some rerolls in. That's the other character I enjoy having on this team. A good carry character and gives the extra ability power. So that's what we're going to do. Also, my setup is normally the characters on the left are the characters on the board, and the characters on the right are characters who are not on the board. So at some point, I'm pretty sure I move, I guess his name is pronounced Rise, over. So it was looking bad right there for a second. Now our team's pulling together. And now our team is not pulling it together. And boom, somehow we pulled that off. Don't know how we pulled that off, but we did. Good game. GG's. All right, so we went from 4 losses to now we're back-to-back wins. Here we go. So, yeah, so here I am moving my bench around. The bench is important to me on what it looks like. I think I'm going to have to change it up how I do it, because when you add a character, they go to your left, and I move them to the right. That it works for me, so I'm gonna keep it. Here I am looking at what these powers do. That's another thing, the items. I gotta know what the items do. I got to learn that. Probably be a whole video of me just looking at items and learning what they do. Maybe in the future, as I continue this series, I'll start doing that, looking at what items each character should have, and then go from there. But most of the same, it's gonna be most of the same. My trainers, I should know. They don't really get items unless I have to give it to them. But for the most part, my trainers never get the items. They just kind of just try to level them up, and that's about all that they do. Their job is just to feed Namzi and do occasional damage here. Or hopefully they get first, but most of the times you're not getting it. Sometimes I might get one, but I'm not getting all 3 of them through. There we go. Picked up another Vladimir, and that was important because Vladimir's hard to upgrade, and I think even this, I don't recall him being upgraded to stars, but got him. Here we go. We are upgrading 2 stars here, 2 stars there. Now look, now you see the bench is getting crowded here. We got Salas over there. He's another part of the team. Salas is like our last guy on normally, so he kind of just hangs out. Don't really know what he does. And he basically is our attacker, and he just takes damage and attacks people. He's not really important to the team. Good role player for us, and that's how we treated him. He's always last man on. So we're at level 7, which means we got 2 more people. Salas is one of them, and he's normally last man on. He gets all the extra throwaway items that aren't needed. So we had lost that one. That dragon right there was wrecking me for the last 2 days. The comp that he's in just destroys me. All right, feed Namzi, and now you see our bench is full. We can't really do much right here, but we really need to do something. We're down to 4. We're down to 4 points. A loss, another loss, and it's over. It's done. It's game over. Good try. This video's not happening, and that's what's crazy. Oh my goodness, I didn't even remember we dropped down that low, and somehow some miracle is going to happen where my team is going to decide they're not ready to go home. They are winners. We live in a loser society right now. People don't want winners. This team right here, this team wanted to be winners. I'm telling you, I gotta praise them for pulling this out. 4, look at me sitting at last, currently sitting at last, and somehow, some way, we're gonna pull this off. That is the craziest thing, and I didn't even remember this. I'm thinking we're doing good. If I recall, I'm like, oh, I'm doing fine. Never even looked at the points, because you see, I can't see the points. I keep bringing stuff up. It keeps blocking the points. I'm studying and everything, looking like what's going on here. So we're at 6 mages, 3 trainers, 2 mystics, 1 guild. And that she gives us the ability power. Boom. And I always thought it was a girl. But he gives us the ability power, and I give him, he's like my second carry. I like his alt is what I'm gonna call it, but I like it. Boom, there we go. And we also gave Lilia some health because she needs it. And we picked up a mage hat, and we put that on Christiana. So here we go. So that gave us our extra mage. That is why we're at 6 currently. Let's feed Namzi. Let's go. All right, now Salas gets to get on the board. So Salas, as I said, he is you take damage for us, and you give a little bit damage. But as far as what you do for this team, you are a role player and a sacrificial lamb. You and Namzi can die, and we'll be okay. Just give us 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds of some good work. Here we go. We are re-rolling like crazy. The other thing I've learned to accept is at the end of the game, you may need to clear your bench to get a 3-star of somebody. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Here we are still sitting at last with 4 points. Let's pick up, all right, picking up some more stuff. Trying to get the team together. And as you see, there's going to be one more upgrade. Well, not upgrade, one more person we're going to be able to put on the board. And that's where we are. But the bench is full. So it's going to take some maneuvering if people don't start getting upgraded. Here I am deciding who gets what. Like I said, my man Silas gets all the garbage stuff. We don't really even have a plan for him. We just give him items. Like, this item should work for you. Here you go. All right, so this is where we're like, we had to make a decision here to upgrade, pull somebody off the bench, or do something. And instead we went, that's another thing I learned last night, is when I'm recording on the phone, take off the screen when you're doing characters, because you're blocking the gameplay. Boom. All right, we're doing well. Good win right there. I'm seeing my team's power. I'm feeling good. Look at that, jump from last to 4th. Feeling great right now. Team is synergizing. We finally are up there. We got 7 mages, 3 trainers, 2 mystics, 1 guild. We're doing it. Got a 3-star Nami. She is our carry. Now we're re-rolling. We're trying to get this Vladimir. We're trying our hardest to get the extra Vladimir. That's the only, I feel like we can get him to 3 stars. We should be good. If I can get 1 tank and 1 carry to 3 stars, I feel like I can win. That is my belief on this. And Namzi get fed real well early on to, late game to be good. I feel like we're good. We done moved up to 3rd place. Go. We are out here. Boom, boom. This is the team that we beat earlier. Team is just clicking right now. That Lee Sin actually knocking Vladimir back helped me, because he got to come back and then heal up instead of being on the front line and getting hit some more and dying. That actually really helped. Here we go. We're feeding Namzi. Eat that food, Namzi. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Get ready. You got a big job. Here we go. We're deciding when we're going to do, like, go ahead and throw this character on, because we need another character, and we don't have another mage character on hand. So we're stuck. We're like, all right, we're going to go ahead and throw another Rise on there. We got, this is where it gets dangerous, because I'm down to 4 points, and I don't have extra character on the board that helps the team in reality as far as the synergy goes. Picking up some more items, looking at things, like which one of these is going to be the best. And I'm pretty sure, I'm like, okay, what does a Whisper do? What does a Bruiser do? And trying to decide what we're going to do here. And we go with the Whisper, and we end up putting the Whisper on Nami. I don't know why I did that, but for some reason I did that. I don't know why I picked that character out of everybody. So we're looking. We need 1 more character put on this board, because we don't have anybody. We got 2 Rise on another character here. Again, I'm re-rolling. I'm missing the action. Boom. Team is fighting well right now. Look, we're down bad. Oh, somehow we get back. Silas getting shield really helped right there, because the team was looking bad for a second. Could have been the end. Could have been the end right there. We pulled it out. It was looking bad, but Silas got that extra boost in a shield, and he could get back to doing his job. I mean, the guy, I praise him. He's a role player, hell of a role player. You can't win championships without a role player. Here we go again, re-rolling. Like, we need somebody else on this board. Anybody. And just one extra mage anywhere. Someone. Got the upgrade for 2-star Lilia. We're still just, we don't have an extra person here. But we're in second now. We're in second. This is game right here is whoever wins, wins, and whoever loses, loses. It. This is the end here. And we just beat them, so we knew our team was good and solid. Boom, there we go. There we go. What a comeback. 4 points. 4 left. The team put it, they said they weren't going to let me down, and they didn't. They didn't. They didn't let me down. I'm telling, I praise them. Let's look at this. I'm going to pause this right here. Look at the team. We were phenomenal at this. I praise them so much for their hard work and dedication to getting this win. And that is amazing. That is such an amazing feat that we just pulled off there. Really, really appreciate the team's effort. Man, that is great. That is great. And there you go, folks. Another trainer comp finished. We did Jades. We did Mages. Don't know what's next yet, but that is an amazing video. 4 points. Come back to win. I was getting destroyed the whole day. Then we pulled that off. And I celebrated. I was happy. Thank you for everybody. Watch the premiere of the Jade Watch Party. It is our highest video. Actually, no, not the Jade Watch Party. The video that is the highest video is our recent first stream of the Mage comp. That premiered it. It's became our highest video ever in a premiere. We're hoping Mage comp tops that. That would be such an amazing feat. So check out these other videos at the end. Please keep watching the trainer series. Thank everybody who's helping me, and I am so appreciative to everything that anybody ever does for me. Thank you so much, and good night.